to square one we go. Yeah. What a shambolic performance that was. Fucking hell. Hold on. Let's get the Liverpool Tottenham game up. Because that was disgusting. I'm disgusted with that performance. Let's get into this player ratings anyways. Onana. And I wouldn't really blame him for the goal. Not much that he had to do. Give him a 6. What do you want him to do? He couldn't really save. No way he's saving that goal. It was a fucking unbelievable goal. But not much you can do. Left back, Amrabat a 5 was just not even average, below average because he wasn't good. Didn't do anything really. Like 5. Centre backs Lindelof a 3, was getting run ragged at times. His fucking position. His positioning is terrible. He's anticipating for danger is terrible. He was just poor today, honestly, and even on the ball, he weren't that great. Varane, other centre back, 4, 5. I mean, won a couple of things in the air. That's about it. Wasn't that great. Yeah. Not much you can do. Not much I could say about him. Wasn't that great. Wasn't that poor. But Dalot, I thought he was bad in the first half. I thought he got a lot better in the second half. I'll give him a 6. Because I thought he put some good crosses in the second half. He should have had an assist. Mason Mount's got to score that chance. That defensively he was quite poor, but he got better in the second half. But he's not going to be judged on defensively against Palace at home, is he? He's mainly going to be judged on what he does going forward. And he didn't do much in the first half, as I said. In the second half, he did do alright. I'll give him a 6. Who else now? Casemiro, fucking hell, that's his worst performance I've ever seen from. That was a dreadful game. Dreadful. Give him a 1. I wouldn't even give him a 1. I'd give him a 0. He was fucking dreadful. Listen, I've got him on my shirt, but he was dreadful today. Dreadful performance from him. Yeah. I'm actually appalled by that performance from him. I wouldn't even say that the Palace midfielders were doing that much against him. He just wasn't good at all. Yeah. Mason Mount, 7, probably our best player. I won't give him a 7, I'll give him a 6, 6.5. Probably our best player. I mean, he was quite poor in the first half, but in the second half, I thought he was really good. He should have scored. It was alright. He was alright today. But again, I don't expect him to play that well. When he's playing with Bruno, they don't suit each other, them two play styles. You've got no press resistance in that midfield whatsoever. Yeah. Honestly, mate, I'm just fucking disgusted with this. Oh, fuck. I'm fucking disgusted with this performance, mate. Bruno, hoofball merchant. I mean, he was good first half, I thought. But the amount of times he gets the ball, he got the ball today, and just, he doesn't look, he doesn't think, he just gets the ball, and even when he is pressed, right? When he's pressed, you expect your midfielder, and especially your number 10, to be able to drop shoulders, to be able to analyse where his other players are, to be able to be press resistant. That's the main thing for a midfielder, top midfielder. Him, no. what he does is if someone's running behind him, he doesn't try and do that. He either passes back to the defender first time, or he first time balls it into a winger, and he ends up 9 times out of 10 he misses the pass, or it goes into the defender. He wastes possession. What do we expect? What do we actually expect of him? Are we shocked now? Are we shocked him? Because classic Bruno. Dreadful performance from a dreadful player. Overrated. Dog shit. He's fucking dog shit. I'll give him a 3. Do you know what I mean? To be fair, what I will say is we should have had a penalty from a ball from they did do. So yeah, but if you're gonna hit 3 good balls out of 20, I'm not gonna respect you for that. Like I'd rather someone who hits 2 out of 5 than someone who hits 3 out of 20. Do you know what I mean? Madison's gonna play tonight, and I guarantee you, even with a little niggle that he's got, with an injury and that, Madison's going to show us how a number 10 should play football. I mean, all the Bruno fanboys. The thing is now we've got on our fan base, the Bruno fanboys are now hating on Rashford because Bruno and Rashford are getting put together. So the Bruno fanboys go, yeah, Rashford is the problem because they don't want to accept Bruno as a problem. They're both problems. Rashford, at least with Rashford, I know when he's on it, which isn't a lot, he is only on it for about 3 months in the season. But I know Rashford as an attacker, when he's on it, he's gonna bag me goals. Bruno, even when he has a good game, he does fucking stupid things. As a midfielder, he like. I mean, Bruno's best games, like you look at last season, people were going Leicester at home, we were beating 3-0. He was best game. We got dominated that game. So his best games are when we get dominated as a midfielder. What do you expect? Absolute shocking midfielder. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what to say. I'm disgusted. Yeah. This is why I want Sancho in the team, because at least Sancho, I know, is going to give me a bit of retention. I mean, a bit of simple. Even if you don't take much risk, so I don't care. Because we've got enough players that take too many risks. We need a player that can. We don't need just one player. We need multiple players that just get the ball and can keep it simple. Play the pass when it's on. Don't just play it. Sorry. Don't just play it in hope that it's on, or don't just play it because that's the only thing. That's the only way you know how to think is get the ball and bang, bang, bang. Not get the ball and try and keep it simple and then see if the pass is on, or get your ball, get your head up. That's the main thing. Get your head up. The pass is not on. I'm gonna keep it simple. No, the pass isn't even. He doesn't get their head up. That's another thing. They don't get their head up. It's not even like they're getting their head up, and then they're just trying to fucking feed it through, which for some reason is celebrated by football fans, or not even for Man United fans. I don't know about other clubs. It's celebrated that as long as you keep trying, even if you're failing, right? As long as you, like, it's not even failing because it's not like the ball's on and they're just under hitting it or over hitting the passes. The ball wouldn't be on; it'd just be a dumb decision to do. But as long as they're trying things, wankers, twats. What are you trying? I can do that. I can go on the pitch and every time I get the ball, just kick up the field. Anyone can do that. There's no skill in that. Oh, my camera's falling. No skill in that. Oh, mate, I'm fuming. I've been against this Bruno guy since the really lockdown. This guy is no good. I mean, they can sit there and go, oh, it's because Pogba didn't succeed at United. Paul Pogba was, and I mean this, 10 times better for Manchester United than Bruno Fernandes has ever been. Bruno Fernandes' best performances for Manchester United have been when we've been dominated off the pitch. They've come when we've actually been peppered off the pitch, and he's just in transition, hits a ball in transition outside the boot, and he'll create a couple of chances in transition. They said when he plays in a possession-based system, it will unleash him. It will unlock his more creative his ability. No, it hasn't. It hasn't, has it? Which, oh mate, we are dying for a Paul Pogba right now. I know he's injured, and but if we had him in this team, we'd go up levels because we'd have a midfielder that can actually keep the ball. We've got none. Mount can't keep the ball. Casemiro can't keep the ball. Bruno can't keep the ball. It's dreadful. And he was left wing. Rashford fucking. That was a fuck. That makes me feel sick. That performance. 0. Yeah. 0 out of 10. Dreadful. He should be dropped, but he won't get dropped. But he should be dropped. So, I mean, we are honestly shambolic right now. Shambolic. I don't even want to speak on Rashford, to be honest, because I'm going to get fucking angry and start punching the screen. Hodgland as well. I'm really losing hope in him. Like, as a striker, at least have fundamentals, and like, he doesn't even kick the ball. He missed the ball. He turned and missed the ball when he went to kick it. It's like, as a striker, have fundamentals. And the main fundamental for a striker is being able to hit the target. He can't even hit the ball. That's what I mean. Oh mate, I give him a fucking 3. I mean, he's got a bit of P&P about him, but he's got no finishing ability whatsoever. We spent 70 mil on him. Ten Hag talent ID. Good one. Palestri 5. Don't think he was awful. I don't think he was good. I'll give him a 4 probably actually. Don't think he was awful. Don't think he was good, but he sometimes he skipped past a couple of players. It's just that his final ball and that is not great. Not even his final ball, just his passing and things like that. Keeping it simple is not great, but he can beat a player. He can take his player on. And I mean, I think there was so many times I was watching that game and it's like, he will run and then every fucking time he turns, the whole team, no midfielder, like Bruno Fernandes, yeah, we are playing 2-8s, by the way. We're not playing Mount as a DM, are we? We're playing 2-8s, yeah. So why is Bruno Fernandes, as soon as Palestri collects the ball in sort of like the halfway line, Bruno Fernandes straight away doesn't try and come and help him and give him an option to pass to. No, he runs into the box. So the Palestri's isolated. Because Palestri's only got one pass to play to with Dalot. You're supposed to be there for your teammate, mate. You're supposed to, especially as a midfielder, especially as a captain, always be prepared to take the ball. Why are you running to the box? Why are you running to the box? It's a joke. It's an actual joke. And Palestri, like, you know what I mean? He's not going to be able to fucking thread a ball through 3 players. He's not Sancho. You're not playing with Sancho. It's dreadful. Ten Hag, fucking 0. Get the guy out. He's a fucking fraud. I've had enough. Get the baldy out. Sick and tired of it. Bullshit. Yeah, Erik Ten Hag out. Bruno out. Who else out? Fucking hell. I've lost fucking Maguire out. That's another one. Sorry, hold on. Yeah, fucking dreadful.